So, now it works. Now you can continue.
Are you sure that it's working?
Yes. I see it from my software now.
Alright, then I will start. Ring, ring.
Banana phone?
Beep. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Right.
He's
I wonder
dead.
if something happened to him in Kurine.
But you almost got killed.
Maybe he got caught up in some kind of bullshit again, as always.
If something happened to him in Kurine.
But you almost got killed.
Maybe he got caught up in some kind of bullshit.
So there you go.
Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet.
Hey, Apollo. Speaking of Kurin, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Kurine. Kingdom Come. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Oh, Mr. Wright won a trial in Kurine? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Kurine. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched
What an
hostility.
Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years.
Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit.
Well,
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trusley's show.
Famed magician, the Great Mysterious, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot.
Wow.
Oh no, so he really is dead. And now,
oh shit.
here's the footage of that deadly moment. Because,
Oh, great.
for some reason, we are allowed to show it on TV.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking weird. But this one is
3D.
not an anime, it's a 3D animation.
What? There was like a shadow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now I stop this guy.
I'm gonna impale him dead.
Of course you can't show it on... LOL, I just killed a person! Well, that's funny. What is this footage? This is one of the worst camera work I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Look at her face.
What? We're not allowed to show dead people.
Mysterious bodies invisible in this footage. But these are still very shocking images that we just decided to show you for reasons.
Oh, great.
The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge?
Can I see
Some might
the
say
killer?
that Troopy Gomera should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this?
Based.
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trusley's fault.
Oh.
Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my!
Oh my god!
The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Right.
What?
What insane
We will
TV,
keep you
man.
updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
My TV can't do that. I don't get news for.
Trucy's under arrest? She can't be.
Apollo, we've gotta do something.
Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with RB
We already know that.
and flip to this bottommost
Oh,
tab
we
here
don't.
with LB or RB to make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes.
So it's just you use this from the other game?
I've always thought these shelves were a little awkward and hard to use.
Yeah, the shape doesn't really lend itself well to the concept of shelves. I mean, there's a hole in the top part and everything.
Did you ever notice that every now and then things disappear when you put them inside? It's like the shelves remember that they used to be a magic prop or something.
Not the most useful piece of furniture in the world, to say the least.
Wow, great.
Ever know what kinds of tricks Trucy uses these things for? Like this little guillotine, for example.
Well, a human head definitely wouldn't fit. So maybe something small and fuzzy?
Ew, that's disgusting! Not to mention cruel! Trucy would never do anything like that.
Right.
You didn't get mad that time Trucy put my head in a guillotine.
That's because you
Well.
performed your role with such gusto.
Gusto.
I mean, your screams were so realistic. I couldn't stop laughing.
That's
because that
they
was
were
pain.
100% real?
Oh.
This
Oh.
music, yeah.
But thankfully, we can just, you know, we can take our time, you know.
Yeah. It's yet another magic prop.
Oh, I hope I'm really good at that. How about you?
Nope.
How about
Don't
you?
seem to have a knack for it.
Knack.
I figured as much. After all, you're not really in tune with your body.
You do realize this hoop is used for the levitating woman trick, right?
What? It's not for hula dancing?
And since you're really good at that,
No, what I meant was...
I think I'll recommend you to Trucy for the assistant role then. You can take over for me.
What did I hula myself into?
Hula hula.
Oh look, it's my parcel. Instead of
so
me,
there's-
Apollo got it.
Yeah. Well, now you gotta sue Apollo
Look,
Justice.
there's a tea
for stealing
coffee
your-
in the water
No.
machine.
With everyone's personal items littering the office, this place is as messy as ever.
Yeah, take this loud jacket of yours, for example. It's been sitting here forever.
Loud? What do you mean loud? I love that jacket.
Well,
Oh yeah, why don't you ever wear it then?
Well, the last time I wore that jacket.
Oh, Polly, I'm so happy for you. You finally decided to take the plunge. Now you're ready for your stand-up comedy debut. You, Daddy, and Athena should form a group. I can see it now. Primary colored punchlines.
Let's just say that jacket brings back painful memories.
I don't get it.
Oh, what a thrilling song for this peaceful investigation.
I just wanted Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky.
For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie.
Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It must hold some special meaning for him.
Could be. He did say Charlie's been in this office since his first days as a lawyer. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though.
One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant.
Mr. Wright sure has a lot of law books and old case files.
It sure looks that way, doesn't it? Take a closer look. Most of the old books and files have to do with magic.
Oh wow, you're right. They're just hidden behind law book covers.
books?
Little by little, Trucy's taking over the whole office with her magic equipment.
I hate to admit it, but recently, I sometimes feel like I'm going to forget I'm even a lawyer when I'm here.
Right.
Sounds like Trucy's magic is starting to take over your brain, too.
Well, that's why it's called Rights Anything Agency.
It's for everything.
It's for
and anything.
everything.
I already said this yesterday.
Whoa! Perun?
they cover it like that? They're putting everything on Trucy. I'm going to stage a huge protest. You'll see.
Yikes, Athena's scary when she's mad. Okay, so what's the plan?
I'm gonna stop watching TV completely, starting today.
Wow.
Like
Great.
me, I
Like
never
me,
watched
I
TV.
did, you know, I stopped watching TV like
10 years ago.
Yeah, probably. I haven't really watched TV anymore since probably a
There's nothing
decade.
special in it. That's
12 years maybe.
so. I think it's uninteresting, except the news.
In fact, the only reason
Wow.
why I have a TV is because it's big and to play games. That's all it
How big is it?
for.
60 zoll? 60?
It is 42. 42 tall. It's an OLED. It's the smallest OLED TV you can buy right now. It's 42.
You have like 5 more than me.
What? What? You bought the smallest TV, but you call it a big TV? Huh? Huh?
Well, 50
Well, I
zoll
mean-
is,
Well, I mean, it's bigger than a monitor, I would say. Yes.
Well,
It's the bigger than the monitor you can buy, so.
get someone with 80, and then
Well, actually-
make up big.
It's pretty huge. It's almost as big as the old one that I had. But that's because it's almost, you know, like there's barely any, how do you call this?
basil
Yeah, the basil.
Basil?
The ba-
or whatever.
yeah,
You
Let's talk about the
Basils.
TV.
yeah. It's really like neck on neck. Almost.
That's
talk
a
about,
huge protest.
Ah! But there's this show I want to watch this week.
How's that protest?
Ah! I can already tell this is going to be a hard uphill battle.
Yeah, good luck with that, Sisyphus.
Wow.
I'll race you to the detention center. Loser buys the winner juice. Deal?
A race? You mean I have to run? Let's just skip the running and go straight to me buying you juice.
Yes! That's the 4 free juice this month.
Ha! Oh, great.
What kind of juice?
Orange juice? I mean, she's orange, alright.
Lol.
Oh, gee.
Athena's getting really good at sponging off of me.
Actually, the graphics of this game is a bit different. It's more shell shady.
Well,
not
it
like
was
the
like
previous
her
game.
Her hair seems to be a bit darker shaded.
Yeah.
Remember, the other game
It's
came out when it is very early, and this came later, so it looks better, I think. Anyway, the world is burning anyway. I mean, burning. Literally.
Oh, that sucks. Now I'm.
Poor Tracy. What can we even say to her?
Oh! Polly, Athena. Susie, are you okay?
Is this new music now?
I'm
Sad
fine.
music.
Don't worry about me.
I'm fine.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like
Aviation
that could have
Rifferdors.
happened.
I got some crispy chicken.
Trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault.
Like the
I'm
police
exhausted with
always
all their
does.
questions.
Maybe it was that all along, and
Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie.
Cookie.
I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Wow, she said it. She is fine. But first, we gotta talk to
Ultra sad.
Looks like
Ultra
they
sad
fixed
music.
the examining thing in this game, because now you
Yeah.
can examine again.
I guess they have more time to make this one.
The security camera stares at us with its cold, unblinking eye. I don't know why, but it gives me the heebies and a side order of jeebies. Isn't this the same dialogue from the DS game?
What,
Sounds like it,
chibis?
yeah.
The chibis.
The guard is just standing there completely motionless. And Athena keeps making faces at him, trying to make him crack at least a smile.
Ah! I think I made him smirk a little.
Come on, leave the poor guy alone, Athena.
He's just a background object.
It's the microphone for speaking with people on the other side of the glass. Athena's trying to stump the guard with trivia questions.
Oh, this guy's good. He answers in the blink of an eye without batting an eyelash or moving a muscle.
Is he that bored? Or is he just
Damn.
a background
It's the most boring job
Damn,
ever.
maybe
just
it's
standing
maybe
there
it's a
and-
robot. Maybe it's an AI. That's why it knows everything.
Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to?
Not even you can make it disappear through this glass.
Aviation Ripper, welcome to the stream.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Huh? It's gone! Wow, how did you do that? And how are you going to make it reappear?
Oh god, I'm ready to go now.
Wait, what about the rest of the trick?
Well, so does she give it back or not?
For starters, can you help us understand what happened?
Today's
Oh. Wait a minute.
In today's show, that person.
In today's
Body.
show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was this some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Rear's body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rears is actually fucking dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
How did Mr. Rears' body get into the coffin in the first place?
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast. And also, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
That means also
Don't
you're
worry.
going to die.
I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of my job. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Ride. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the understage passage.
A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Head was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting on the stage. And when I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Head was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Head hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor.
Boing.
And voila, the switch is complete.
Stage diagram added to the court record.
I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, to make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we are busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it, it's kind of like a magical bluff.
Bluff.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rears.
Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim?
The great Mr. Royce.
Who exactly is this Mr. Rees? You said he used to belong to Troopy Gramero, right?
What, you don't know who the great Mr. Reels is, Apollo? He's super famous! He's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants.
Why'd you diss the dead, Apollo?
Wow.
Huh. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troopy Gramero.
We
He
never
was a
saw
protege
him
of my
back then.
granddaddy, Magnifi Gramero. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection.
Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troopy Gramero?
No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again, maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Rios as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I'm so sad that I farted.
I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die doing your big show.
Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. What?
Uh-oh.
Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tilt up when they're trying to hide
Damn.
something.
Damn,
When
that
I
was
pick
a
up on the
reaction,
distress-
alright.
Yeah. The bracelet around my penis starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with Y. Ouch! I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. What's going on with her eyes? Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Now, to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive with Y whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of
It
things.
looks weird.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Don't!
Don't worry, I'm
I should perceive with Y when she's displaying her nervous habit.
Don't worry. Oh,
Gotcha!
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Not even your tight pussy!
Did someone die?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was der Rettungswagen?
I don't see anything.
don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yep.
And I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
True entertainer always keeps the smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a Gramero motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it.
So he knows that he died?
It's one of the few precious memories I have of
yes.
him.
I don't know. I thought it was
You
always
can't
a
keep
secret.
everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst! Literally.
Ah!
But don't you tell me what's bothering you.
I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Well, the badge or
The
not.
stage diagram.
Yes, that's very believer.
I'm gonna show them.
Polly? What does that have to do with your beliefs?
Well, something about the shape maybe? Or the color?
It's okay. If you can't believe in me, then you just can't.
No, I just made a mistake. Let me try that again, okay? As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a shit on
Oh, oh
And
my
right after I
goodness.
said that, you know, that was very fitting.
Yes.
You dirty sponge!
I swore on this bash that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask for you to have a little faith in me, too.
Alright. Thanks, Polly.
Oh.
Wahrheit.
Okay.
Polly, what if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Rears?
What makes you say that?
In my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the rear sword for the rubber sword just before I stepped it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them.
But Mr. Reese was found dead in the coffin.
I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords.
You're absolutely sure?
Positive, I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have? Could I have made a mistake this time?
Meow.
Could she really have?
Well, I
Spirit
Better get going.
without sin. Why is it so hard to imagine?
I don't know,
Oh
Lulu.
man. I don't know, man.
Huh? Where to?
to practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too?
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Rears.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show, and yet all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Drury Garmera will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Rears had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away.
Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
Bonnie, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything, it's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that.
Apollo?
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all of the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Rio's death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but
Yeah, he's
I
just a
believe
great
in you.
lawyer. Not an
Trucy.
amazing lawyer.
Not an ace attorney. And I
Oh,
believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine!
ah. Mm. Oh. me.
I
I'm going to believe in you too.
good.
Good. Oh
Good.
yeah, by the way, we should play that. We should play that. That game that came out that has like cutscenes like the CDI
Legend
Zelda
of-
games.
Legend of Arzel? Arzel, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Mushroom
Not
RPG.
Arzel.
Yeah, we should play that
Mushroom
game sometime.
I'm sorry, I need a tissue.
The list is
Why
already
don't
big
you use your
enough.
magic panties? I've never seen Trucy cry like this before.
Well, it looks
She
like
always
they
seems so
should...
strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. And
Really?
very fuckable for Mr. Paper Mario.
Ah!
With the card record, maybe she's 18 now and...
Yeah, look at the card record. Hey, how desperate he is. You have to look at the card record.
So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
But you're assuming the age when we're assuming.
Oh. Ah,
She's
17.
So,
What about that?
Now
What
this
about that
feels
bunny
right.
girl there? Oh,
question mark.
So we,
Good.
Also question mark. Also question mark. Phoenix
35.
Wright is 35.
Yes. I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now.
Josie! Let's win this trial together!
Okay.
Like some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go!
Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Geesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course, what is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I would do if anybody read it.
Wow, I wonder what's in it.
Then
Now
you
we
get
have to
killed,
read it.
like in
Yeah,
Paper
if we
Mario.
read it, then we get cursed and instant game over.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I wonder how that scene will be in, you know, in that remaster.
Isn't it a
Well,
remake?
I would go.
I heard it's a remake. Not a
Probably the
remaster.
screen effects won't be as pronounced as in the original because, I don't know, people will be upset or something.
Actually,
I
Luigi's
don't know.
Mansion 2 is a remaster.
Actually, I think I haven't really thought about that one.
Is someone listening to me?
The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance.
Game Boy Advance.
Gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
Alright, see you later, Trucy.
And it's what did you say, PM?
Did someone listen to me?
So should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook?
Did someone listen to me?
No.
No.
Let's say some Luigi. That the Luigi's
Must
Mansion
be
2
so
is the
hard
remake.
for Trucy. Yet you saw her bravely she held back her
Just wait for a
Remake.
moment until you're done in this part and I'll
Maybe you
say.
should
Remake.
practice a little of that bravely holding back your tears thing too. And by maybe, I mean your nose is running again.
Enough with the snot shaming.
Oh, great.
Why can't we see it?
What?
Why can't we see the nose dripping?
Is that your fetish? Snot on people's faces?
Ah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was somebody's fetish.
Haven't you
There's
ever
a
heard
fetish
the
of
song?
everything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever heard the song "Into each life some boogers must fall"?
My staff! My staff! Oh man.
Speaking of fetish, I think I should send you a funny picture. This is how I picture your perfect girlfriend. Oh my god, I should send you that picture. Oh, my
no.
god. I'm already laughing. I
Okay.
take your word for it.
Yeah, take your word for it.
After this one, I will talk.
But
What
you need
to?
to open Twitter for that, Dario.
And?
Yeah, I
So
know
what's
it's
wrong
very,
with
it's
this?
very hard for you to open Twitter, but you know, otherwise I can't send you that pic.
Why can't you
You have to
send it on
investigate the-
Discord?
Well, I can't because I'm streaming.
We have to investigate the Penrose Theater from top to bottom. And talk to every single person involved as well.
Oh, you're really fired up.
Of course, Trucy's entire future depends on this.
The agency's entire financial future too.
can now talk.
Trucy is bringing
Any-
in the money, I guess.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that...
Ah!
Because, I mean,
Are you,
Mr. Rudd is probably doing everything for free
Give me-
almost, and
give
Apollo
me a
is probably
moment.
not any different.
Well, too bad. I don't have a single thing to say about it.
Because now,
And you're proud of that. Why?
can someone listen to me? I said Paper Mario is the remake and Luigi's Mansion is the remaster, actually.
Who cares? I don't even
it's-
care.
Well, is
Because
it even a
says
remake?
Luigi's
It looks...
Mansion 2. It says Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. This is normally a remaster, normally.
Well, yeah, that one is just a port, I feel.
And we have a shocked face for the partners now. Isn't this great?
Now look at that horrible upscale right there. Do you see that? Congrats. And then it says... I think it's supposed to say Fräulein right, but it's
Oh, yeah.
so badly upscale that you can't read it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit poorly done. Anyways, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
That was on the 3DS, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's on 3DS.
I bet that's why Nintendo took down Citra, because they're using Citra to emulate it on the Switch.
Wow. Right.
First, you must play Luigi's Mansion 1, actually. We should also play it.
The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners.
We have to find Trucy's notebook for her.
Let's see. She said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we are here.
Du, 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 du.
Huh? And these Ninetales flowers? You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale?
Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy, from Damien and Jinxie Tenma."
Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say?
Let's
Didn't she
see.
read it?
Oh, there's a message for you in here too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears and now I am not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itan Moman and Konaki Yi.
No matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession.
Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin.
Roses, huh? How like him. Pretentious.
Oh.
It might be pretentious, but you know what? It makes it work. Polo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin.
You think so?
I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful.
Oh, great.
Right.
That's not it at all! And that's where the conversation ends, I guess.
Right.
Hey, those flowers. They're from Lamera.
Lamerar.
Yeah? Where have I heard that name before?
She's a famous singer. They call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular.
Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers?
Well, we met her through a case I headed up once.
Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought.
Lamera, I don't know why, but her songs really touched me for some reason. I hope she's doing well.
Should I still don't know that his mom or something.
Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's.
I can't talk anymore.
Wow.
Oh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something?
I'm her assistant, not her pet.
Pet?
Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in that girl's purse.
It's gone!
I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to.
But not you, Apollo. Let me do it.
Wow, she's not gentle at all. She's like...
Yeah.
Let's see, huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh my god, a dildo! Oh wow, she has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad!
Are you kidding me? Now they're really making that joke? Oh my god.
what joke
Oh,
could
but
it
it's
be
something.
then?
Yeah, the dildo, or I don't know, something,
Yeah.
you know, something
Something
naughty.
naughty.
What is it? I want to see too!
That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here.
Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it? Let's keep looking around for it.
Oh, I think I see it already.
What do you see?
The book.
Oh,
Where?
I thought you meant the dildo.
Oh,
What's this? Script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that Bonnie assistant we saw in the show. Magic show script. Mysterious transforms into a dragon. Trucy's head trick. Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick. Mysterious fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this mysterious fire trick, we didn't get to see that part.
Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident.
Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mysterious turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it?
Coin tricks and fire tricks are Mysterious specialties. Maybe they had some big final planned. Where Mysterious and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival.
Show script added to the court record.
Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw in the show.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup.
When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better.
Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they are all necessary.
Really? Instant noodles and crackers?
Of course! I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case.
And the comic books too? And the mangas? Q-Tower the Ghost?
Oh, of course I need those too. Manga... What? Now he says manga, oh my god. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research.
Really?
Ugh! Uh-huh, I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies.
Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit.
Really, you? You shouldn't look the type.
What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit?
Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quite sensitive type?
Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. The Great Mysterious, 5,000 cents.
5,000.
I say we take a look through mysterious things too.
Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind this briefcase?
You're right, it's practically screaming, over here, look at me.
Do you think it could be? Oh wow, Athena! Our hunch was right. It's Trucy's notebook.
What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Ria's stuff?
Good question.
Dude,
Trucy's
dude.
notebook
Well,
added
food
to
is
the
ready.
folder. What?
But you still have to
no!
play.
It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it.
I wonder what kinds of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it.
A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. Am I right, Mr. Paper Mario?
No.
No.
If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Right would cry. Let me just finish this room.
Yes.
Eat your hot dog in your room, man. In your room.
Trucy put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Troopy Grimaire.
Once per week you can eat it in your room and...
Troubadour magical menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me.
Isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress?
Oh.
Was Troubadour really such a big deal back in the day?
I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks, like making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter.
Oh, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, they must have been really, really famous.
I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troopy Grimaire, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnify Grimaire. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zack Grimaire. Trucy's late biological father.
Oh, and look! There's Mr. Ears! So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troopy Grimaire, huh?
Trucy said he left the Troopy after he was injured doing a show or something, right? 13-year-old poster added to the court record.
Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty.
Garbage day.
I know what you mean, just don't go poking around in my things at the office.
Why? What do you have to hide?
I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we better get this notebook to Trucy. We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. What about this bird? Look, I haven't searched
You
that
want some
one.
of this?
Yeah, you want some of this? It's a dove. Trucy must use it in one of her tricks.
Yeah. There's another birdcage next to it. I wonder what's up in that one. Cuckoo! Achoo!
What in the world was that? Oh, no response.
Did
Like I said, eat the salad in your room and then...
Eat the salad.
Yes. And the hot dog in the room. Like I said, you can do it once per week and...
Oh, right.
And no one is sad about that.
Mysterious locked notebook. I wonder if there's anything about me in there. Like that one time I ate her pudding. I wonder if she was... No! I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that.
Don't worry, if there's one thing I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know.
Oh, you got an achievement for that. Foot,
What?
foot, meat, mouth. That's an achievement, apparently.
Wow.
It's a shame Troopy Grimaire won't ever be as they were back in their heyday.
Yeah, but I have every faith Trucy will restore the Troopy to its former glory.
And then you would be really busy as Trucy's assistant.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, did you just agree with me?
Ugh, why did I agree?
I guess it means you're finally settling into the role.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Time for the
weird.
20 minutes recess.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Time
I
for
mean-
Dario's much-needed recess.
So we
Well,
want
I
to
mean,
save
we
the
still
game
have
just in
10
case.
minutes.
No, actually, I did overtime because I played 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, right.
yesterday.
Alright,
Eat
so,
your
after-
fucking
well-
hot dog, man.
So after
20
that,
minutes
we
at
can
least.
Alright, we'll
immediately
do
switch.
a recess. I'll
At least
be back.
20 minutes because Daryl takes forever.
back.
Yes, we're back.
Is it
wonder when I
normal
can-
that your chat room doesn't show any messages on my end?
Uh,
Probably not, huh?
I don't know. I only got
okay,
one message
let's go
today,
down to
so I don't know where
business.
everyone is.
What?
Yeah,
Blech.
that was it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever.
Let's get down to business.
Oh wait, I forgot to change the name.
Oh, nice prize!
Hey! What?
Who's
What do you
voicing the
think you're
police now?
doing?
You're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. It's alright if we examine the scene?
Of course it's not alright. I don't care if you're the defense or the president. No unauthorized investigations.
I'm Donald Trump, man.
Oh, come on. It wouldn't kill you to let us take a little look around.
And there are two.
I said
Hey.
no! No, get out of here! Scram!
I guess I'll just have to try and get
Near
permission from the
welcome
lead
to stream.
detective.
I wonder what happened to Gumshoe. I don't think he's somewhere. Is he dead or what?
Look, I can't not examine anything. I can move the cursor around, but I can't examine anything.
They forgot about him.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We had
it's
this
the same
already.
fucking thing.
If he already showed everything.
Oh,
What where's
guess
the
we have to go back.
Where, this
So it's
look
not
like
here.
it.
How about here?
Die
Pen.
Sendung wurde leider fehlgeleitet. Great.
Okay.
The person you're trying to call is not available. After the tone, please recall.
I didn't press anything.
Please recall. Ah, I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up.
We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once
What
he
were you
gets
doing?
them.
What were you doing?
Actually, there was an error.
What do we do?
There's an error on my DHL
What?
Wow.
thingy.
Well, great.
Some kind of wait. He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy.
Hey, this is the place, the theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, high school schooning. Can't believe it. Kids these days.
What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss.
How dare they call Trucy a murderer?
They've got some nerve. We can't let the people think that about her. We have to defend her.
Apollo, is that you?
What?
Oh my God.
Emma?
Emma.
It's sure been a while. How have you been?
Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages.
Maybe when she was in the last game, so.
Emma's not usually in the best of moods.
Is this the first 3D model after?
I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we better get going.
Hey, wait a minute!
What? Was it something I said?
You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? You got heaps to catch up on. After we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
And look at my mouth. What's going on there? Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something?
No, Emma's the detective I've had the pleasure of working with before.
Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. Now look at my new theme song.
What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator?
Isn't this the same song just we made?
Yeah! I finally achieved my lifelong dream! Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything!
It's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh?
Oh, it was a cinch!
Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over.
Well, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not the plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world.
Coming from you, that's really something.
Criminals beware! Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Sky is raring to go. So bring it on!
Wow, I guess it's goodbye,
Aaron
Grumpy
32.
Cloud.
Cinch.
Hello, fanatical son.
Cinch.
She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something?
She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress.
Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them.
Okay. And may you never have to see either again.
By the way, are you two here because of the murder?
Murder? Don't you mean the accident?
Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now.
What?
Wow.
Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to be argued tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Royce.
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder?
Emma, please tell us everything you know.
No.
Of course, anything to help Trucy.
I just think he was already dead and that wasn't.
It's been 2 years since we first met. Well, that was 2 years ago. But you're still just a newbie to me.
I was
that's not fair. I'm not even the dearest lawyer in our office anymore.
Yep, that's upon me. Just two newbies working our way up.
Aw, look at how you do. The newbie duo. Must be nice, right, Apollo? Aha, are you asking me to test that? Hey, what are you putting that away?
I just can't let her cover this in chemical arrogance.
Now you have to always watch this animation.
I can't.
Is the power bank dying?
What? No.
Because you said I can't.
It's weird, but I keep running into the name Troop Gramier over the years.
Maybe it's fate. Have you ever considered joining them?
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
What was that? You can use your expertise in forensics to do scientific magic.
You're not thinking of stuff like picking the right card using fingerprint powder,
Look at
are
this
you?
animation.
Hahaha. You can hardly call that magic, Athena.
Yeah, I guess not.
Looks like we hit the nail right on the head.
Oh yeah. I'm just standing here.
Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter?
Well, apparently there's something that proves it was straight up homicide.
Well, that's vague. Do you know any of
Whoa.
the details?
No, I'm afraid that's all I was told.
Really? How come?
Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts.
Wait, what do you mean by culture gap?
I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different.
So who exactly am I up against tomorrow?
Emma.
Emma. Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be.
Thanks! I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it! I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want.
Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for.
Oh, I still use that one too.
But now it's more of a hobby, kid. It's important to have hobbies too, you know?
So basically, nothing's changed.
Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want.
Are you sure you're allowed to do that?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken in the personal database. Now, hold on to your hands. I need you to get your prints too.
Just promise me you won't use them for evil.
I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo.
Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days.
And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case?
Yeah, what about Blackwell? What? He's just gone now?
That's part of it, yes.
In the
We were
anime
short
we
on
saw him
prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting.
What's the purpose of his visit?
Well, some insurgents from the kingdom of Korean are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally.
So he's from the Kingdom Kingdom of Kurai?
That's right! He's a Korean monk.
A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway?
It seems he's very devoted in furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up.
So he was just curious, huh?
He looked at the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is the most certainly a murder. The cruel act of an imperial soul.
And what about his name? You're not telling the name.
That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him.
So Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh?
I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He's like, not even there. See, look, there's no one there. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. It's just very blah blah.
So to him, the trial's like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh?
No!
That's certainly a unique way of looking at it.
His name is Nayuta Sadmadi. Nayuta Sadmadi? Okay.
What? Nayuda Satmadi?
That's right! What, do you know him or something?
Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah, really.
For real?
Yes. Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there's a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it.
Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat.
A tough cookie.
I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? My boyfriend? My former boyfriend?
No, his boyfriend is dead. Don't you remember? He got killed.
Maybe I got another one.
Last game, he got killed.
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
Huh, so he's a pretty agreeable guy then?
Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is.
But don't they hate defense attorneys in Korean? Would he even listen to what we have to say?
I don't see why not. He certainly seems like a type of person who would.
Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could
No.
you tell Prosecutor Satmari about Trucy, about what a good person she is?
Of course! Leave it to me! I'll make him understand that there's no way Trucy would have committed the murder.
I hope he listens to reason.
Me too.
This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do?
Look on the bright side, that's what.
The bright
Bright
side
side, the
of
bright
life.
side.
Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence.
Oh, hey, you're right.
Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Trucy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity.
You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope.
That means there's only one thing to do. Fapping. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene?
If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right?
Would I do something like that? I guess the jig is up.
Oh, alright, but I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you.
Mischief sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo.
He has been, though, to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know?
What about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission.
There's nothing wrong with that! After all, forensics is always on the side of justice.
How's that even remotely fair?
Well, shut the fuck up! Okay, stage! Oh, there's that thing from the 1,000-year door. The dragon.
Wow. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we?
No! Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble.
Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to.
Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Okay, bye. Oh no, I became a figure! Fuck!
It's been a while since we've done any investigating.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown.
Should I have the...
Yes, I should.
Yeah, I guess I could use a refresher course.
So many
Thank you, sir,
refresher.
Mr. Justice. Professor Sykes, he is gonna learn you a thing or two.
Oh, brother. What did I get myself into?
Do you remember how to go about examining a crime scene?
Let's see. Just place the cursor over what I want to examine and press A, right? How did I do?
I suppose that's acceptable. What else do you know about examining?
If I recall correctly, we can also take a closer look at certain notable areas or objects.
Very good. Now, do you know how to change perspectives?
With the right stick, I think? By changing our perspective, we might even find some new evidence.
Marvelous, Apollo. Top of the class. I'm proud to have such a model student. And thanks to you, Professor Sykes here just remembered how to investigate too.
You could have just asked.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Any ideas?
Emma, can I ask you a question?
Shh! This is the best part!
Must be the background,
She won't
actually.
even look
That's
this
just kidding.
way. She won't even look this way. She won't even look this way.
Oh,
She won't even...
what a great prince! Another set from my collection!
She certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? What a weird fetish.
This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Just as the Braviarian screams, the spell and the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. The moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom.
Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic.
Magic.
We have one of these in the office too, don't we?
Yeah, a poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I would kinda like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime.
Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did.
I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops up.
Oh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of.
Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid?
I played with stones.
Well, you know, as simple Americans, we're happy with just a hoop and a stick.
We are Americans
What?
now.
Ha!
America!
What the heck? So Americans are boring? What?
That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would.
Smartphone!
Wow! Wow! This residue debt is so fascinating! Also, I just covered up my camera with my own sticker.
It has no branding, man. It's just a no brand
She's so
camera.
fixated on the bloodstained data, her eyes are getting bloodshot.
No, that's my glasses.
Aaron
Apollo,
32.
you dumbass.
LOL what?
Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics fantasy land. Let's see what's recorded on the camera.
Really?
Aaron 32. We have things to do as kids.
Oh, there's this footage again. Man, look at this. This is the worst camera work I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it is the footage from the TV or not? Let's see if you see the shadow again. Shadow the Hedgehog.
There,
Look
it's
again.
like a rocket going up.
It was Mr. Head going
Yeah.
up, remember? I'm gonna stab this guy. Die!
And there's no audio.
Well, what kind of camera is this?
Like I said,
you know what's
I
kind of
think-
weird? They made an anime version of this,
And
but then now they make a 3D model? Like, huh?
why
Probably
not?
because, I don't know, we see this a couple of times. Ha!
What is this? Ah!
What?
Was there a shadow again?
The
Looked
head?
Yeah,
Mr.
look like there's something
Mr.
there.
No, the Mr. No, it was the Mr. Head shadow thing again.
It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all.
Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage?
2 times.
No, why?
I don't think it was in my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something.
Strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was.
Well, for me it looked like Mr. Head again. 2 times.
So was the body crushed or not? I
Oh no.
don't really know.
We don't have the autopsy report.
Oh hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it.
Backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there.
I'll open it a crack and check it out later.
You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you?
Who, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, no,
didn't
it's
get
so-
crushed then.
Yeah, he didn't get crushed.
Well, does it matter? He was already
This
dead
dragon's a
anyway.
lot more handmade than I expected.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing.
What?
You made it! Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant.
She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she?
Trucy's smile is some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no.
That's incredible.
Look, there's the Master Sword.
There's a sword here, it's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon.
She said she was sure the switched it out. She was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword.
Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey Emma. Were there fingerprints on the sword?
Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off.
Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either.
Now I'm back here.
Something isn't right.
Hey!
Just doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again.
How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? And how did Trucy not notice? You know, wouldn't you notice the difference in weight or something?
Well,
no.
yeah. Unless that plastic one is just as heavy as the metal one.
Plus the timing of that dragon set piece falling down.
I think maybe it's a very thin sword.
Wasn't it just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right.
Ground control to Major Apollo! Can you hear me, Major Apollo?
Athena! I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one.
Wow, really?
Aaron 32. She should have noticed.
The murder
Rubber is
on her.
lighter than metal.
Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that?
And everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one.
That'd be things. Someone could have switched those.
During Trucy's trick. Let's just say this one. I mean, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Doing Trucy's trick, maybe?
And how would they have done that?
Well, they would just,
Would it be even a
I
dragon
knew how they
fan?
did it. It could be I could be a magician too.
In other words, you have absolutely no idea.
Wow, rude.
I think it would have been pretty hard to switch them during the trick.
Well, in that case, somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one.
Why would a dragon... The set piece fell?
Right before the trick. Well, let's do this one.
After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived.
So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime?
Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder.
So it's someone related to the show.
There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is.
Yeah, click on the thing.
So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from.
Oh.
I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you mind? Do you mind giving me a hand?
No sweat!
Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there?
I bet there's a secret door or something.
Sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? You knew it could unfold into something like this.
Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea.
I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too.
Oh, a secret door. Let's try opening it.
Well, look
Delete
at that.
object.
Seems to lead to someplace under the stage.
What? That's right, it goes to the understage passage.
Pitch black. It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here.
If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks.
Well, that sucks. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out.
You're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. But not now.
Now we close.
Boom,
Now we
closed.
closed it again.
Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Anything mysterious could have entered the coffin through here?
If you could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe.
It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses.
A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was.
So this is it.
What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder?
I don't know, man.
I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Look how fucking dead he is.
But he stabbed from behind. Shouldn't he
Yeah.
be stabbed from this side?
That's what.
It's
it
already a
should be, yes.
contradiction.
Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back.
Yes, that's definitely that what killed him.
What's this thing around his waist?
It's a stun harness. A stun bar can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air.
Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? One photo added to the court record.
Damn!
Let's see, what else do we need to do in this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin?
Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last.
We aren't exactly talking about dessert here.
Really?
Oh, but we are! Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing.
Oh yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right?
Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So, could you show us how you check for prints, Emma?
Sure! Let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints. Not even twins.
So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer.
No. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see.
Wow.
What a sockeye, Peter. What the fuck?
What?
I like it. But this looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with finger powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing A until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with Y to get rid of the excess powder. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, Try blowing the area. Any access power will be returned to the ball.
Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try.
Okay, boy.
The sound effect.
Deine Oma!
Nice sound effect.
Now draw a penis! Oh.
The sound effect. What does it sound like that?
Wow, amazing. Oh my god. Damn! It's getting worse and worse.
No, these are ultra balls.
Are you kidding me?
Or,
Or the fingerprints. Just
look,
right.
do you see how it like wiggles?
Power bank!
It's a bunny now. And a power bank. Why is the time always
Aaron,
different with
32.
the power bank?
Half of
Should
a
be
face
same
rolling on the
if it
floor
always
laughing.
uses for that. Maybe the power bank is dying and loses capacity. And what's that? Blow.
Wow, what a cum shot was that?
You found some prints! Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on the rail. First, switch to Analyze mode with LB to select the print. Next, select the print you want to be analyzed and convert with A. I've got a pretty clear print.
here.
Oh,
I wonder
fuck!
whose it is.
I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare and sample against.
Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Trilogy, right.
Sex.
F.
I'm dying. No.
Wow.
Bingo! Looks like the print belongs to the deceased Mr. Royce.
Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints.
You're soon out of cum.
Now draw cute Taro with the fingerprint powder.
Hogrid.
Wow.
That's a potato. With legs.
Lol. That's some thick hair, alright.
Maybe you can already analyze it or something. Ten years later.
There, I found some.
These prints are apparently Mrs. Royce's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now?
Yes, let's.
Let's go?
Whoa.
This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. I'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the R stick to turn the coffin in any which way you like. And holding RB while using the right stick will let you jump right where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset with things with RS.
Okay, and if I
Aaron
find any
32,
prints, I'll
thoroughly.
choose one to run against your data, just like before.
No.
How should we find this? It's so big.
Oh, it certainly seems to be more complex. You missed some powder there before.
Isn't it more in the back area? I'm looking for. Oh wait.
Oh, that sound is broken.
Are we now stuck because we can't find it? You did it. But you need to blow more.
There, I got a print.
Alright! Okay, I'll make some dinner. I'll just check it if against my data. Ha! That's funny. It doesn't match up with the prints of anyone involved in this case.
Really? None of them? How can that be?
There might be a third party.
Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints.
What more?
Why?
You're still not done?
Doesn't look like there are any prints here.
God is tricky.
How about the back? I'm bad. So bad.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Well, I should...
Hallo, hier bin ich wieder. Die
Anyway, Dario, take your time while I'm
Heute bin
sleeping.
ich in einem Tierheim, weil ich mir ein Haustier anschaffen will. So, was gibt es denn so
Well, where am I supposed to find these?
Scheiße, blöd, eine Mistgeburt. Der sieht scheiße aus.
Oh.
Immer geht es nicht. Was ist das denn? Also kurz und knapp scheiße. Entschuldigung. Haben Sie auch ein Tier, was nicht scheiße ist? Nee.
Oh.
Was ist das
Nee.
denn?
Anyway, wake me up when Dario's done.
Kann man die auch essen? Schade hätte ja sein können. Also hätten Sie eine Katze. Die sieht süß aus, darf ich die Maul haben? Die knurrt, ist das gut? Das macht mir Angst, nehmen Sie es wieder weg. Ich hätte lieber einen Hund. Der sieht knuffig aus. Der hat mich angepinkelt. Du kleiner Bastard. Ich hätte lieber einen Goldfisch. Was? Man muss ihn füttern? Ach scheiße. Ich will doch kein Tier. Arschloch. Und noch viel Spaß, euer Dimitri Schäfer, der Sexroboter.
Exactly.
Dimitri, deine Eier hängen raus.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Victory! Dritter Satz.
Aaron 32. This is going to take a while.
Heute bin ich im Supermarkt. Ich will Sachen einkaufen und ich habe nichts mehr. Also los geht's. Ach scheiße. Ich habe keine 1-Euro-Stücke mehr.
How's this, Emma?
Könnten Sie 2 Euro in
That
2
print from the
Euro
base of the palm! You want to get the prints from the fingers of the Trinidad. Why don't you give it another try?
Ich bin im Supermarkt. Ich brauche Klopapier, den ich Kategorie. Und diese Kaffeemaschinen, ich nehme eine mit. Ich kann alle gebrauchen. Entschuldigung, ich komme da oben nicht ran. Könnten Sie es mir herunterholen? Nein, das da. Oder doch das da. Wenn ich es recht überlebe, das da. Dann doch lieber das da hinten. Aber ich habe mich voll verarscht.
How about autoplay?
Also, ich habe alles auf zur Kasse. Ach, aber ich habe es eilig.
What happens if you play autoplay?
Schneller, du alte Sau. Gott, ich nehme die nächste.
Oh.
Wie macht das?
It doesn't do anything.
55
Wow.
eine billige Kaffeemaschine, eine Rolle Klopapier und ein
Oh my god. What am I supposed to do?
For
Das bezahle ich nicht. Ich
Oh wait,
nehme
there's
es
a
einfach
thing
mit.
here.
lol.
Die Polizei ist da drinnen. Ach scheiße. Mein Bargeld mit meiner Personalkarte liegt da drinnen. Na dann noch viel Spaß, euer Dimitri-Schäfer, der 6 Roboter.
I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it looks like a cum shot. It might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on, after Tracy had gotten on into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to...
Athena Sykes.
Aaron 32. You just have to keep looking.
Does it look different?
What? Failure?
Not that person.
Since the print is on the lid of the coffin, it's got to be someone who had the chance to touch it.
Right, let's see. The person who closed the coffin with this lid during the show was... this looks very similar.
Well, isn't it her? Because he touched it on the video, on the anime scene.
Much? Oh.
Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl.
Come to think of it, she did
Anna
put the
Chu,
lid on the coffin
this shit
during
makes
the
such a
show
high
and
frequent
gave
noise.
us a
It hurts my
screenshot
ears.
from
What the fuck?
Anime cutscene.
This okay.
What?
Apparently this high frequent noise hurts her nearest ears.
What high frequency noise?
I think that one. Dit, dit, dit.
Oh,
That
that's
made-
probably when she left her print on the lid.
It looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Royce, the bunny
Anna
assistant
Chu,
Bonnie,
the fingerprint scanning.
and some third unidentified person.
Well, that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up here? Somebody unrelated to the show?
I guess we can't really say at this point.
Well, thank goodness we didn't find any Trucy's fingerprints, right?
But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves.
She's always wearing gloves.
Hey Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prince.
What?
Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Rio's prince?
Odd? What's odd about them?
Well, if Mr. Rios was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left Prince like this, right? But when we look at the actual Prince, they're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hey, what do you know? You're right. But you suck.
Wow.
I wonder how they wound up like that.
Maybe it was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later?
No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. But all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting.
Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it?
I think I might have hit on something major here. Major balls. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Mr. Rios was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked?
All right, that. Let me see on my iPhone here. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. Ah! Ah! He thought the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and then the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway.
I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Fingerprinting results added to the court record. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage.
Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there?
Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember?
Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you.
Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes.
What?
I have
There you
my
go,
ways.
That was actually the toilet back there. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone.
I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective.
Alright, I'll be back. Oh my god, there's a guillotine in there.
Remember Psychonauts and the act that they put
Yes,
on
yes.
stage?
Yes.
Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything...
I know. We'll be sure to ask first.
Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move the area beyond the curtain.
Okay, time to get investigating.
Boy.
It's just standing here.
I'm still here, I guess.
Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it?
It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen.
Oh, listen to you sounding all grown up and stuff.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Hey, there's a coffin back here too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside.
No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid.
Oh wow, you're right. It's really something else.
This is something else.
If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh?
No.
It's a guillotine. But it's not real. It's just another one of Trucy's props.
I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show.
Oh, you mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick.
No! I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV.
But only in national TV, not international TV.
Wow.
A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy.
I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it?
Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then.
Yes, I heard that theater owner went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard that there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it.
Can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire?
I'm guessing the owner thought it could.
But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the point of even buying the bucket then?
Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. Fire bucket added to the court record.
What is this thing?
It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Head up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up there. I mean up here.
Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk.
A weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. When is it time to swap to PM?
After I examine this room.
Looks like this
But I
ladder
want
leads to
one-
the catwalk overhead.
But I want thing.
What?
I want 1 hour, not like 30 minutes or something.
No, I don't accept this.
No,
Do we have
I
to go up there?
No, Daryl can play until the investigation is over.
No,
No, you're
No.
not my mom, and I.
I am. And
No.
not only am I your mom, I'm also your dad at the same time.
Ah!
Check it out. I'm sure you like the air up there.
Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute.
I'm just against split parts.
Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get?
That's not what I'm saying at all. Now up you go, and just wait down here.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo?
Ah!
Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us, so up the catwalk we go.
Well, guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa. Hey, look, there's the thing.
Oh my god, Trucy's lying there. She's dead.
Hey, alright, Apollo, you're white as a sheet.
Hahaha. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down.
Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Head zipped into it. Let's go check it out.
Way over there?
Well, time to swap.
Well, it may not be
No,
essential for daily life.
only 5 minutes.
I
I
don't
get less
care.
time again, and then.
Actually, did it lag by now? Because I
Not
put it
really.
on beautiful. So.
Now get the
Okay,
boring
so I guess now it
things
works
again.
Guess don't know what that was last time.
Now I have only
Probably
45
mine,
minutes.
Probably
Hey,
mine,
you can play the rest tomorrow then.
No, it's stupid
Yes.
actually. No, it's not.
you-
It's stupid.
Yes! Come on, just do it.
No. It's again the boring stuff again.
I need the boring stuff.
Just click around, do nothing
It's-
all the time.
So you don't like Ace Attorney, because this is literally what we play.
It's always PM making a fuss of something.
No.
Yes, it is.
Just because I want a full hour, not like split the path.
So are you playing now, or is this still Dario, or what?
No,
No,
it's still
no,
Dario.
it's
actually.
PM,
No,
it's
no,
PM.
Dario's playing.
No, I'm not doing
Some
anything.
pizzas look like a rabbit and a moon.
Where's your evidence?
Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo?
The Grim Reaper and the guy falling to his death.
Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you.
Wow, that's a big pulley.
Wow,
Looks like
look
it's
at this.
connected to one of the winches down below.
The dragon's headpiece must have been hanging from this.
It looks like Mr. Head is rigged to the smaller pulley.
Wow.
Let's see, where did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Head goes wild and... Just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view.
What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Head!
Wow.
He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise Mr. Head up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk.
Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Head up and left him here afterwards?
That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Head's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen?
Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here.
Get it together, man. I can't help it.
Hey, look! There are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look!
You're not gonna try and push me off, are you?
Seriously, Apollo, come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand?
Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That the cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Head was pulled up.
Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything?
Nope, didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree.
I take it you're ready to go down.
Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on.
Oh, brother, you don't need me to hold your hand again, do you?
Dude, 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 dude. Actually,
Just
that looks
literally
like
hand-holding.
that looks like something out of Resident Evil. The way it moves, like you just go up.
Understage.
There's a sign here that says Undertale. I bet these
What?
stairs go to the
What a reference.
Undertale area.
Josie told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I don't know why.
I still have to
knows,
play
maybe-
that game. Actually, that
Yeah.
game is also on the list, and it's been there since forever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something.
Dark.
Oh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Ah, the door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh?
Oh well, that's what you call a swing and an abyss. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible. Um,
All done.
No.
Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there?
Undertale?
No!
That place? They locked it up as soon as the police finished their investigation down there. They said that there's a skeleton down there.
Oh,
And he goes... "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do." Anyways, if you want to check it out, you'll have to ask the magician.
well, Susie's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show.
Okay, I'd better get back on my own investigation. See you around.
It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things.
Yeah, like one of your greatest fears.
I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind the scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one.
And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage.
And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer.
No shit. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great. Just great. That right, kid. It's a bush league. Small potatoes. Half-grown has-been.
There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them.
But I'm standing here.
Standing here.
Excuse me, are you connected to the show?
What? You two got a couple of more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. With this Starbucks coffee.
Hey, I remember this guy.
Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Oh, Mr. Rettins, there was an accident during the show.
An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program?
It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater.
I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. Huh? What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you could. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Wow, this guy is super friendly now. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it?
Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way.
I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney.
Trucy Wright's... Oh, man. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ?
We call that money's morphing there and
What the heck?
wobbling. And okay, what happened to the schmoozy Magu bit?
I'm Roger Riatines. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock.
Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite.
Really, Kaylee? Then try this for a size. Hang loose, baby.
Hang loose, baby. Oh! Ah! Apollo, it's the ratings, Roger, from Take Two TV.
Aaron 32. He's so
Take
rich
two
he can fan
detective.
himself with money lol.
He's huge. Crazy huge. Like a real famous producer.
Oh, he's
Really?
so
I've never heard of
rich.
him.
Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Red Teens, the ratings Roger, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central?
No, I can't say that I have.
You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident?
No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers love that. Come on, you gotta sell it.
So what?
Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot.
My best cum shot?
We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop chop.
Change the channel! Okay, here goes. To talk to the hand, K-Pow!
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
K-Pow? Really? And why are you pointing out dramatically like we're in court?
I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do.
What the fuck? I'm disgusted, Apollo. Apollo?
Ugh, that's going to that's going to cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake.
Look, if I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver.
Heimlich? What's that, Heimlich?
Heimlich maneuver.
I blame
Well,
myself,
grab-
really.
When you grab someone from behind,
Oh,
and then you make them puke out something.
it's called
I
like
blame.
that, what?
I
I'm.
think that what it's called.
I
like
blame
that,
myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on nobody.
It's not the Wilhelm squeak.
So you wanted an exclusive or what? Present the
First of
fucking
all.
thing.
I present your mom, man. Nice.
Yeah. Here, take a look at this.
What are you showing me that for? What, you want me to do some special on you guys? It's lawyer full life, justice in courtroom.
It doesn't sound half bad, actually.
Plus, it would get some publicity for the agency. Count us in, Mr. Rittens.
Alright then, let's jump right into it. Ahem. What made you decide to become lawyers? Say something dumb.
Huh? Say something dumb?
Now it's your turn. Jump in with the snappy comeback.
What? Lay down a sick burn? Me?
You two, I'm practically falling asleep over here. Where's the drama? The gravitas? How are you gonna draw in viewers with that yawn fest? Work on your delivery and get back to me.
You know, DHL should work on their delivery.
Ah!
Because they kinda misrouted the parcel or something. Huh? Yeah, okay, sure.
I think he's confusing actors and attorneys.
This music.
Is that a scoop? No? Then get it out of my face. Who's gonna tune in to see something like that?
Does this guy judge everything by potential TV ratings?
Yes.
Yes. No? And shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yes!
Is that a stupid game?
Want your fingerprints, man.
Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right?
That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammar. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell it. Guaranteed ratings.
I don't know. Sounds kind of tacky if you ask me.
I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat the stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes.
More like junk food with a brain.
Aw. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today?
You must know this theater pretty well if you came by that often.
Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap?
This guy's posing for a browsing Apollo!
As long as you don't get caught on camera.
Truth to be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right?
What's with this guy? What's that supposed to mean? You missed a line there.
What is this continuity of the other?
Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money.
Coming from you, that's rich, Paul.
Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know?
Was that a gumshoe reference because he says Paul?
Oh. That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated.
Let me call someone real quick. Lawyers spout hypercritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post.
You know, as in posting on Twitter.
Did he just post about us in real time?
Those grammar ears are criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Rudd ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer.
Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that! You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period.
Ha ha ha! She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you
talking about?
You see, you'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Gremier magicians are all a bunch of lowlives.
This guy's the murderer. Totally. I can already see it. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all of Truth Grimaire?
TV is a window to the truth. It's not like the magic stuff or the streetwise Carladians, charlatans that perform it.
What were you doing at the time of the incident?
Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera.
Great. So didn't see the accident as it actually happened?
That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here.
So you didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh?
I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV show can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? Ugh. You can give them my card, they'll let you in.
So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know.
It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into a sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to the news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Rudd will make her debut alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal.
What?
Smooth criminal.
It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she'll never walk the streets again.
We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We are going to prove her innocence in court.
Huh. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win.
I beg your pardon?
If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about?
Says the guy waving that money.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Polo? Why won't you listen?
But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out the justice. It's like canceling on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah.
Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Ah!
Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time.
No way are we gonna let that guy have his way either.
That's right. Okay, we are done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now?
I don't know.
Aaron
Paul.
32. Yeah, he'll be the one getting cancelled, haha.
Yes, cancel culture.
We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around.
I'm still there. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just... This phone is not working. No!
Check the plant. We haven't even
Right,
talked
yeah,
to the plant.
Before.
Oh,
Did this
you did?
before, remember?
Yes, I did this.
Oh,
Look,
never
it's
mind.
marked even.
Maybe Dow didn't look when it happened.
Yes, I'm in jail again.
Serious music.
Now happy music. Man, those bunnies
Oh,
are
that's
still
the bunny
there.
girl now appears. But all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door.
Uh-oh.
Someone just came into the dressing room.
Oh,
We'll
it's
talk
you
like
people
that.
again. You came back.
Huh?
Oh.
Shouldn't
I-
this be your voice, PM?
Well, okay. It's just I need to think about something. Oh yeah, Koopa Troopa.
Oh, great.
Don't you want to use that anime voice? LOL.
No,
No, don't encourage him.
I already did it today. Not just kidding. I saw you. You know.
Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right?
What? Oh, yes, that's right. It's me, Bunny. My name is Bunny. The fame.
Fame? Fame? I remember her talking to us earlier.
Oh no. Before me in magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you life, you know. I wonder if she'd make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now if you excuse me, I'm going.
Raccoon Mario.
This girl is
Hello.
hot.
Hello, Raccoon Mar. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Raccoon Mario. What do you think of this girl? She said some pretty strange things then.
I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room.
Oh, Bunny, the teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastic!
What? Thank you. Oh, yeah. But what you did, stealing is...
What other kinds of magic tricks can you do?
Me? Oh, well... How about this?
Wow.
Splendido!
That took a while to react.
Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us.
She is.
Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you take the notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room.
Huh?
So it's true what they say. When there's fire, there's smoke.
Wow.
Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
These? I thought it was just arsonists in real life.
Guess that means she really saw us, huh?
But this looks pretty bad.
Return what you stole right now. I won't call the police.
Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We are Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
The truth is liars? Oh, I'm sorry I called you thieves.
You really thought we were thieves. Why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people person or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick?
Well, I don't know if I should. Wee. Oh. Oh my
Lifting
god.
up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know.
What did she say again? Well, I don't know if I should. Ah! Ah!
How old is she now? Can you now look at the court record? Oh, it's question mark. So we don't know if she's legal or not. Leave the poor girl alone!
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Truce's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her. Yoo-hoo.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
No. I'm sorry I accused you of stealing earlier.
Did you think we were some random fans who had snuck into your dressing room?
No, your flashy red and yellow get-ups had me thinking you are some new comedy duo.
Comedy duo?
I thought you were polishing your old married couple routine, but you were poking around.
The old married...
Old married couple routine? Is that really how other people see us?
I guess I better keep my bat handy at all times.
Oh, what is that? Some kind of new magic. What? Can play when it comes to all things magic.
It's actually case evidence.
Where's the rabbit? Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I can't be much of help then. I've been off to Grandma for a really long time.
Was Trudy Grimmer really as amazing as at magic as people say?
Oh yes, yes of course. Magnifique, Grandma, unique and wonderful tricks keep this audience mesmerized. And he crafted so many rare and special tricks. What? No! Don't get so fast, I can...
Wow.
Okay, let's start, it would take a while, He crafted so many rare special tricks, things he could never come up with. He just created them one after another. He really was like a god when it came to magic. A magnificent proteges, Zack and Valant.
Prodigies.
That's why I think Tukwimer is to a legendary group of magicians. No, they're all dead.
Oh yes!
Oh, wait.
Wow, very, very interesting, I see.
Can't believe she dozed off halfway through Bonnie's history lesson. No, wait. I can.
That's Mr. Lewis.
You were Mr. Ria's assistant, right? Did he teach you any tricks?
A few years, but he once said to me, "Your magic isn't strong enough yet." This time it didn't happen. You would have difficult time transforming me into a dragon this time.
Huh? What was all that supposed to mean?
Mr. Lewis always stayed in character even when he wasn't on stage. It's kind of difficult to talk with him sometimes.
Sounds like he was a rather quirky guy.
Dude,
You're a magician,
what
right,
a happy
Bonnie?
music.
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and that little trick right here. We are out of rabbits. Looks like Mr. Bunny is in a bad mood right now.
That she messed up. You said you are a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's cool and under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. Couldn't ask for more out of my magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
Love the unique ways she does her tricks and how she charms on again. I can read this fast.
Actually, this music sounds like something could also be in Paper Mario.
Yeah. Exactly.
Love the unique ways she does her tricks and how she charms the audience. Especially love her magic panties trick, which is both good and comical. The first time I saw her do a trick, I was so impressed and so moved. I've gone here to show her to see her performance so many times I've lost count and that's why I think Trucy's top class. Really first-rate magician.
I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now.
Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Liar, I just have to prove my innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I use some my teleportation.
Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second.
It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something.
Gamer Tree is training some heads in the magic world right now. According to new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself.
Oh, you never figured it out. I always perform it perfectly.
Whoops.
Ah, my dick! This feeling.
Well,
Looks to me like Bonnie's hiding something.
wow, look at this looks very lewd.
What? I don't know.
You just look at her like, ah.
He's just talking.
Yeah,
Why is
but
this
like
red
eyes
now?
closed like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's her tits! Oh, completely still.
But for how long?
Oh, great. Oh, that was Knuckles. That was Knuckles from Sonic Battle. Oh,
There, the bunny!
there.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Did I press? Didn't count. Or did
Yes,
it?
it
Oh,
counted.
wait.
It does count. Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your head a tiny bit.
What? The head moved?
What? The right
I didn't see
hand?
anything.
It was more like the bunny moved, actually. I even caught a glimpse of that little rabbit hiding
Well, okay,
underneath.
right hand could be on the left.
Uh,
I mean, from her position, it's on the left.
Yes. Did you
I
really
did
perform the
check it.
teleportation trick perfectly this time?
The hand didn't move and of course. Let me go that part right.
What do you mean, that part?
Oops.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career? Didn't switch the sword? Messed up Trucy's escape?
Actually, picked the wrong career. That's the ultimate roast.
Does that mean you regret ever choosing to become a magician? Is that why you perform your job with such a forced smile on your face? Is it to hide your true feelings of regret?
What?
Do you feel like you made a mistake in your choice of career?
How can you even say that to me? I became a magician because I looked up to Tusi and wanted to be like her. Never regret that decision.
No? Are you sure?
Maybe you're the one in the wrong line of work, Mr. Liar.
Oh!
So I made
In fact, that's-
one mistake.
In fact, you should
Look.
have lost some health for the
Yeah.
thing.
Look, if what you
because
messed up wasn't the teleportation trick, then... Wait a minute. Are you saying that you...
How about this one? I think it is the middle one because we'll, oh,
messed
no.
up Trucy's escape? You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly. But what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake doing that?
Oh, well,
Well, did you?
you see,
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You were absolutely right, Mr. Liar. Made a mistake doing Trish's escape trick. What was the right one?
Looks like it.
Man. I'm sorry, I lied.
Ooh, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own, just trying to get that out of her.
Man, now we can't see that. Well, it's fine.
They made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick?
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Head, you see. But I made a huge goofy. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yes, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Head was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trapdoor.
I was operating Mr. Head at the time. But I flopped up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Head stand on the left of the coffin. But I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh? But then doesn't that mean... Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Head?
Yes, she would have if she didn't have done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. The audience never even know a mistake had been made.
Way to go, Trucy!
But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll look it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute?
Oh, Mr. Wentons. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bonnie. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see.
You have business with us?
I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
This is for you, Dan. Hang loose, baby.
A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party? If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party.
What the hell?
The $3 million?
What the voice? Yeah, that's more like it. That shock reaction and that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian.
Really?
I know. I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Wait a minute, is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
Aaron 32.
You
Wow.
wish. That's an official contract. See for yourself. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right?
He's right, it's all signed and everything.
How can she even make a contract? She's not even, she's not even 18.
Well,
How can she make a contract?
She still can do it.
You better make sure your agency pays what you Trucy owes me. In full.
Are you kidding me? The Right Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money.
Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch. Legend of the seasick lawyers. Man.
Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim.
Aaron 32.
Jackson,
Game
what
logic.
kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous in it here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it, see?
Ugh.
Well, couldn't they just go ask her? Click. My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm gonna get all the Reddit karma. No, wait, what is it called? Reddit?
Yeah, where the
Karma? Is it?
thing.
Isn't it karma? I forgot.
Yes.
Ha
It's karma.
I'm getting responses already. It's gonna be go viral. Oh!
No! How could he?
I'm gonna get a top post on r/memes. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Now I'm gonna YouTube poop you. Wait, I'm gonna drive through Grammaire and everybody associated with it into the ground. Man, this guy looks so suspicious. It's totally him. This guy's totally the killer. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grimoires.
I think we get scammed.
What's this grudge you have against the Grimoires anyway?
Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Liar. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understraight spaces for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby.
Why would Trucy sign a contract like this?
And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? You have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way.
Can I save now? I mean, it's almost
Yes.
21.
Yes.
Okay, I do it.
This is the perfect time to
Save the game.
stop.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes.
Close it
Bye.
again. Bye. Exit game or back.